Hello, smart learners. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into the fascinating topic of how animals see the world. Have you ever wondered how different creatures perceive their surroundings? Well, get ready for an eye-opening journey as we explore the incredible vision of various animals. Before starting the video, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell icon. Let's get started. First, let's see how the scientists predict vision of the animals. To begin, scientists get the animal and they observe eye of that animal from the microscope. Then scientists examine about the photosensitive cells. Basically, there are two types of photosensitive cells. They are cones and rods. By observing those two cells, scientists predict the vision of the daylight and nightlight of the particular animal. If there are reflectors on the animal eye, scientists predict that those animal can see clearly in the dark. And by observing the pigment cells on the animal eye, scientists predict the colors that can see by the particular animal. Other than that, by examine the hormones, by examine the behavior of the animals, like wise scientists use different techniques to examine the vision of the animals. First, let's talk about snakes. Snakes have a unique eye structure characterized by a fixed lens shape, which means they cannot change focus like humans or other animals. Their eyes are covered by a transparent protective scale called a spectacle or brill. Snakes have specialized eyes that are adapted to low light conditions. They possess a high number of rod cells in their retinas, which are responsible for detecting light and movement. This adaptation allows them to see well in dim environments, making them effective nocturnal hunters. While snakes can perceive some colors, their color vision is limited compared to humans. They are most sensitive to the wavelengths in the green and blue parts of the spectrum. Red color, in particular, appears more like a shade of gray or black to most snake species. Snakes have a unique visual system where their eyes work independently rather than together. This means they have monocular vision, seeing separate images with each eye. However, their binocular overlap allows them to perceive depth to some extent, aiding in accurate strikes when capturing prey. Now let's see about lizard. Lizards have a wide field of vision, often close to 360 degrees. This allows them to detect movement and potential threats from various directions. Most lizard species have color vision and can perceive a range of colors. They have specialized cells in their eyes called cones that enable them to distinguish different wavelengths of light. This ability is especially important for diurnal lizards that are active during the day. Lizards, like humans, have binocular vision. This means that their eyes are positioned at the front of their heads, providing them with overlapping visual fields. Binocular vision helps with depth perception and accurately judging distances. Now let's see how does cows see the world. Cows have eyes positioned on the sides of their head, providing them with a wide field of view of approximately 300 degrees. This allows them to have a broad peripheral vision and detect potential predators or threats from various directions. While cows have a wide field of view, their binocular vision is limited. Their eyes are positioned on the sides, which means their overlapping visual field is narrower compared to animals with forward-facing eyes, such as humans. As a result, cows have a reduced depth perception and may have difficulty accurately judging distances. Cows have dichromatic color vision, meaning they can distinguish between certain colors but have fewer color receptors compared to humans. They are particularly sensitive to shades of yellow and blue, while red and green may appear less vibrant to them. Cows have horizontally elongated pupils, which can open and close to control the amount of light entering their eyes. This adaptation helps protect their eyes from excessive sunlight during grazing and also allows them to maintain awareness of their surroundings. While cows are primarily diurnal animals, their eyes have some adaptations for low light conditions. They have a layer of reflective cells behind the retina called the tapetum lucidum, which enhances their night vision by reflecting light back through the retina, giving it a second chance to be detected by the photoreceptor cells. Despite having limited binocular vision, cows have other mechanisms to compensate for their reduced depth perception. They use other sensory cues, such as the angle of their heads and the position of their bodies, to accurately judge distances when grazing or interacting with their surroundings. Now let's see how does horse see the world. Horses have eyes positioned on the sides of their head, providing them with a wide field of view of approximately 350 degrees. This panoramic vision allows them to detect potential threats from almost all directions without needing to turn their heads. While horses have a wide field of view, they also possess binocular vision to some extent. Their eyes are positioned on the sides of their head, allowing for a partial overlap in their visual fields. This overlapping area gives them a degree of depth perception, aiding in judging distances and navigating their surroundings. Horses have horizontally elongated pupils, similar to cows. This pupil shape helps in regulating the amount of light entering their eyes and provides them with a broader range of vision horizontally, which is particularly useful for detecting movement and potential threats. Horses have dichromatic color vision, similar to cows. They can distinguish between certain colors but have a reduced sensitivity to the red part of the spectrum. Horses primarily rely on their excellent motion detection and peripheral vision rather than color vision. Horses have adapted to low light conditions. They possess a relatively large cornea and a tapetum lucidum, a reflective layer behind the retina, which helps amplify available light and enhance their night vision. However, their night vision is not as developed as that of nocturnal animals. Horses have highly sensitive vision when it comes to detecting movement. Their large eyes and specialized cells called rod cells allow them to perceive even slight movements in their environment. This acute motion detection is an essential defense mechanism in their natural environment. Now let's see how does flies see the world. Flies have compound eyes, which are made up of thousands of individual visual units called ommatidia. Each ommatidium acts as a separate visual receptor, contributing to the overall visual perception of the fly. The number of ommatidia can vary among fly species, but it can range from a few hundred to thousands. Due to the arrangement of their compound eyes, flies have an extremely wide field of view, covering almost their entire surroundings. This allows them to have excellent peripheral vision and detect movements from various directions simultaneously. Flies are highly sensitive to motion. Their compound eyes can rapidly detect changes in their visual field, which is crucial for their ability to react quickly and avoid potential dangers. This sensitivity to motion also enables them to navigate and locate potential food sources efficiently. Flies have limited color vision compared to humans. They can perceive some colors, but their color range is narrower. Flies are particularly sensitive to ultraviolet UV light, which plays a significant role in their visual perception and helps them identify flowers, food sources, and potential mates. Flies have a high flicker fusion frequency, which means they can detect and process visual information at a much faster rate than humans. This adaptation allows them to perceive movements that may appear as a blur to us. Flies' compound eyes have adaptations to optimize their visual capabilities. For instance, the ommatidia at the center of their eyes are specialized for detecting finer details and shapes, while those on the periphery are more sensitive to motion. This arrangement allows flies to simultaneously process different types of visual information. Now let's see how does cats see the world. Cats are highly adept at seeing in low light conditions. They possess a large number of rod cells in their eyes, which are highly sensitive to dim light. Additionally, the structure of their eyes includes a layer of cells called the tapetum lucidum, which reflects light back through the retina, enhancing their night vision. Cats have vertically elongated pupils that can contract and expand to adjust the amount of light entering their eyes. This ability allows them to regulate the size of their pupils, depending on the lighting conditions. In bright environments, their pupils constrict to narrow vertical slits, while in low light conditions, they dilate to large circles to maximize light intake. Like humans, cats possess binocular vision. Their eyes are positioned on the front of their head, providing them with overlapping visual fields. This arrangement allows for depth perception and accurate judgment of distances, which is particularly important for their hunting strategies. Cats have dichromatic color vision, meaning they perceive a more limited range of colors compared to humans. They are less sensitive to colors in the red part of the spectrum but can distinguish various shades of blue and green. Cats have excellent visual acuity, allowing them to focus sharply on objects even from a distance. Their eyes have a wide depth of field, meaning they can maintain focus on objects both near and far without much effort. While cats have excellent forward vision, their peripheral vision is also noteworthy. They have a broad field of view, reaching approximately 200 degrees, which enables them to detect movement and potential threats from the sides. Cats have exceptional motion detection capabilities. Their eyes are highly sensitive to even the slightest movement, which triggers their hunting instincts and allows them to react quickly and precisely. Now let's see, how does dogs see the world? Dogs have dichromatic color vision, similar to some other mammals like cats. They can perceive a range of colors but have a reduced sensitivity to red and are more responsive to shades of blue and green. Dogs have superior night vision compared to humans. They have a larger tapetum lucidum, a reflective layer behind the retina, which enhances their ability to see in low light conditions. This layer reflects light back through the retina, increasing the chances of capturing available light and improving their night vision. Dogs have round pupils that can vary in size depending on the lighting conditions. In bright environments, their pupils constrict to restrict the amount of light entering the eyes, while in dim light, their pupils dilate to allow more light in. Dogs have forward-facing eyes, providing them with a degree of binocular vision, especially when focusing on objects in front of them. This helps with depth perception and judging distances accurately. While their binocular vision is not as pronounced as humans, they have a broader field of view and excellent peripheral vision, allowing them to detect movement and objects from the sides. Dogs have highly sensitive motion detection abilities. Their eyes are specialized to detect and track moving objects, which is a valuable adaptation for their hunting and chasing instincts. Dogs rely heavily on their sense of smell rather than vision when it comes to perceiving and understanding the world. While they have decent visual capabilities, their olfactory senses are much more dominant and play a significant role in how they interpret their surroundings. Dogs also use their eyes for communication. They can express various emotions and intentions through their eye movements, gaze direction, and the size of their pupils, which can help them interact with humans and other animals. And there you have it, Nature Explorers, a glimpse into how animals see the world. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more exciting videos. Let us know in the comments which animal's vision surprised you the most. Until next time, keep exploring, stay curious, and remember to see the world through the eyes of animals. Bye! Thanks for watching.